So lawyers talk about how to use AI. Is AI a good tool to have or a threat? At least by now, AI tools are not good enough. Uh, Not yet.
I see AI tools as a colleague. They help you to do the work more efficiently.
I strongly encourage my colleagues to use more and more AI tools.
Welcome to
Morning.
my podcast, Counsel and Tech. It's nice to have you here. Do you want to introduce yourself, please, and explain about your law firm?
Hi, Mohammed. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Stephen Yang. I'm a Chinese patent attorney. My, technical background is mechanical engineering. Of course, I practice Chinese patent law in China. I've been practicing for 28 years. So it's been a while. And I'm the managing partner of a law firm in China. We're headquartered in Beijing, a mid-sized IP boutique firm. Thank you.
IP March, is it right? IP March?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, nice to have you on. Nice to have you on our podcast, Stephen. It's really my pleasure to talk to you. And uh, so it's interesting talking to an IP lawyer because uh, they know what's going on most, especially with clients and what's coming into the market. So, what trends are you seeing in the legal industry when it comes to AI? If you have any insights on that, that would be appreciated.
You mean the AI tools in
Yes.
the IP industry? Yes. Apparently, AI is a very hot topic. So every time I go attend a conference, it's impossible to have a conference about AI as one of the hot topics. Any conference, IP related. So lawyers talk about how to use AI. Is AI a good tool to have or a threat to our profession? And of course, on the other side, corporate clients of IP lawyers, they're also talking about AI tools, how to improve their work efficiency. So as far as I see it, I think this is a good thing, at least for a while. I don't see that as a threat to the existence of the whole profession. Right now, I see it more like a really useful tool to help us reduce the cost of operation and improve the efficiency of our work.
That's really interesting because I see AI tools as a colleague. They help you to do the work more efficiently,
Mhm.
draft better emails, read summaries, draft documents. Um, in those conversations that you have been having in conferences, what are some fears or uncertainties people are talking about when it comes to AI? Is it about security issues, accuracy of the documents, or what are the main fears that people talk to you about them?
Yeah, security is definitely one of the most important topics because using AI tools, especially those online tools that are ready to use these days, you have to upload your data to a server, and that generates concerns about confidentiality. This is especially true for IP lawyers because when we help clients draft patent applications, the technology is very often in the secret state. And so we have to deal with that. Some clients are okay, other clients are not okay. And I've been approached by several AI tool, makers offering this kind of services. The first question asked is always, the confidentiality. And as a Chinese IPO lawyer, this is very interesting because as far as many my colleagues do not care so much about that. Colleagues meaning law firms in China, not necessarily my firm. Um, so they are helping Chinese clients help, let's say, draft applications and their AI tools available in China. So they're very keen on trying it without much talk about confidentiality. But when it comes to foreign clients. They care this a lot. I mean, especially if you're located in China, if you want to use any tools outside of China, you have to use a VPN.
Yeah.
And the same thing applies when if I'm, say, on a business trip and go out of the country and want to access certain things in China, I have to use a VPN to go back to China. So there's this additional barrier when you're dealing with issues in China. So that is, a hot topic. And another topic, of course, is to the potential replacement of workers in the IP industry by AI tools. That so far has not been a great concern, according to myself. Like this is personal opinion, because I think our work is highly creative, and at least by now, AI tools are not good enough. Not yet.
Yeah, I agree. Like lots of people talk to me that we were gonna be replaced by AI tools. We're gonna be replaced by AI tools. But I always tell them an AI tool is not gonna replace a person yet. It's gonna help them do their work more efficiently. If you are a project manager, it will help you plan the tasks better. If you are a lawyer, it will help you draft an email better and even translate it to different languages better. I've used it myself. I speak French, but I'm not really good in verbs and I do lots of grammar mistakes. So I translate it through an AI tool and send out the communications to clients. Uh, so it is a tool that help you get your work done, but more accurate and more efficiently as well. So I don't see it as a replacement. I see it as an enabler. And this is what I try to unearth with clients that when I'm talking to them that it will not gonna replace your junior lawyer. It will help your junior lawyer do the work more quicker. But my concern is that a security, as you mentioned, so lots of them we talk about solutions on how to put it on their own local service, not hosted somewhere in the cloud where you don't know what's their access. But the second concern that I see most is the accuracy, because lots of these tools they just try to talk and will talk sometimes provide you inaccurate data, especially if you're researching a case, precedent in the States or precedent in Canada, because that's how it works here. It can really derail your whole research. So, uh, what advice do you have for these lawyers who just rely on AI tools without double checking their output?
Yeah. So in our firm, we always double check or sometimes triple check. So there's always human factor and human touch, if you would. And that human touch is usually done by senior lawyers and attorney partner level lawyers. So I heard about this. Is that illusion the right word? AI tool? But anyways, they generate fake case law with real judge names, but the case itself was fake. And so I heard about it. That's very interesting and challenging issue for IP lawyers. So I think that the key is to have the right quality control measures in place. I'm sure all of them have a certain level of control. So I think just can't trust AI tools completely under. You have to make sure that you are still using at least the same level of quality control as you would with human done tasks.
That's a really good advice that because let's talk about it from the other point of view. An AI tool is as good the user who's using it. So if you are asking an AI tool to code, you can't ask the AI tool to correct its code because it thinks it has written the best code ever. So you really need to outsource the quality control tasks, and in this case, double check the output of the AI tool. Now, it sounds from the conversation that you have been using some tools in your firm. Can you tell us a little bit about what type of tools do you use and what do you use? Is it you do you use them for? document summaries or writing emails? How is it used at IP Mark?
Yeah, at my firm, I can't name any names, but
Understand.
let's say the type of work that we've done with AI tools, mostly I think it has to do with translation. So because a lot of our clients are foreign clients and our Chinese clients seeking IP protection in China or facing IP issues in China. So we do need a lot of translation work. So AI tools do increase the efficiency considerably. So we like that, and it's much faster than using addition certain words in dictionary. So that's very useful. Um, and then for pattern searches, we use AI tools, or let me put it that way, we use databases or tools that have AI factors or databases that use AI tools. We just use the database, and they say they have AI tools that can help to improve the efficiency, which in fact is turned out to be right. So in that sense, we are using AI tools in pattern searches. And that search could be novelty search or validity search, stuff like that. And so this is how we've been using it. And another way to use it is of course, to capture the key points in office action. Office action meaning, official communications from patent offices or trademark offices to help the lawyer to understand the key points. And some AI tools also help us to formulate, at least formality-wise, a response. Not
Yeah.
substantive response, but formality-wise. So that's how we use it. And I also know that in the patent office, they are using AI tools to do examination. There was actually an incident where it was disclosed on Chinese social media that one office action was actually issued by examiners using AI tools.
Oh,
So the examiner used the AI to comment on substantive technical stuff. Basically, it said, the AI said this technology is not technically correct, you know, not sufficiently, things like that, which created like a huge wave of discussion among Chinese IP professionals.
yeah. I can imagine the type of discussions that has been triggered that you're asking instead of using your own knowledge to assess his tool technicality, you're asking
Mhm.
for an AI to help that. May I ask you, it seems the way you're using the AI tool is helping you a lot at your firm. Did you receive a lot of pushbacks from your lawyers to use it, or was it an easy to adopt the technology, easy path to adoption?
Actually, the extent we use it can only be regarded as limited.
Okay,
So we're not heavily relying on these. So I didn't get much pushback from my colleagues. And of course, if there's anything that has concern with confidentiality, we just not use AI tools.
that's good. And so let's talk about IP March a little bit. What is when your client or customers talk to you, what's the best thing they say about your business as a law firm?
I think we are regarded as a highly reputable and high quality firm. I think this is how we compete with our competitors, like more care to the work and more care given to the client. And by taking this extra strict quality assurance programs in the firm, we ensure that all cases are given enough attention and our attorneys are using our best expertise to the best interest of clients.
That's that's really that's really great to hear. And I believe you have offices across the Atlantic as well in Toronto, right?
I just work from my house in Toronto, so it's just me.
Okay. And how do you see those AI tools helping your business on the short run and long run for the next 6 to 12 months, for example? Where do you see your firm moving with these tools?
I strongly encourage my colleagues to use more and more AI tools because luckily right now we're still dealing with quite like volume of work. So to be able to deal with that volume is important to us. So efficiency is very important to us, and AI can definitely help us to improve the efficiency and that reduce the stress of our attorneys, which make them feel better working in the firm. So overall, it's going to be good. So I strongly encourage my colleagues to use more and more AI tools, but only on the condition that we can be sure that there's no confidentiality issues.
Okay, well, that's great. And if someone listening to us would like to reach out to you, any last thoughts you would like to talk to them, or how do they reach out to you?
I'm available on my firm's website, www.ipmarch.cn, not .com.cn. And I'm also quite active on LinkedIn, so you can find me on LinkedIn. I quite often post updates and firm news on LinkedIn. So I'm easy to find.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you for agreeing to be with me today. And it has been great hosting you. Again, this is Counsel and Fact, and today we had Stephen Yang, the managing partner from IP March. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.